What is the golden rule? What is it? All right, little dissonance here. I'm hearing different versions of the golden rule, which I always do, by the way. You would think everybody would get it just like this. How many of you are managers in here? You manage other people. Can I see your hands? All right, well, that's one of the problems. No, because usually when I get a lot of managers, I often hear their version of the golden rule, which is the person who has the gold makes the rules. But there's other versions floating around. Me, I was born and raised right in Manhattan, right in New York City. And as I was growing up, we had our version of the golden rule: do unto others before they do unto you. Yeah, and remember that. As a teenager, we moved to Jersey, only to find out they had their variation: do unto others and split. But the real golden rule, taught to us since childhood, is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Is that pretty accurate? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Now, I have to tell you, I believe in that rule 110%, especially when it comes to values, ethics, honesty, consideration. There's no better rule. But it can backfire. As I learned when I moved from the East Coast to San Diego. Different regional culture? Oh, yeah. Well, when I moved to San Diego, I practiced the golden rule. I treated people the way I wanted to be treated. I treated the San Diegans as if they were New Yorkers. Do you see a potential problem here? Came on too strong, too aggressive, too in your face. Even when I asked people to do things that under any other circumstance they would have willingly done, they dug in their heels and decided not to do it. And it wasn't because of what I was asking them to do. It was simply because of how? My approach. And it was then that I realized that I had to practice that age-old saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans. So that's when I started developing this concept that I call the platinum rule. The platinum rule is simply a little twist on the golden rule. Platinum rule, very simply stated, is do unto others as they want to be done unto. It's the New York version, but you get the point. Do unto others as they would have you do unto them. Treat people the way they want to be treated. In other words, talk to people in ways that make it easy for them to listen. Manage and lead people in ways that internally motivate them to want to follow